a lot of heat out there today. You step outside, you notice that right away.
Yes, for sure.
I think if you're not a fan of the high heat like this, later this week, we're going to turn things down just a notch because the Delta breeze is going to play more of a role in our weather. But today, we have been well up into the 90s. 95 so far downtown is the high temperature, and we're going to see temperatures pretty similar to that downtown again tomorrow. But parts of the area, especially near Fairfield, will see more of the influence off the Delta. That breeze will start to kick up again. And later this week, area-wide across the valley, those temperatures will be down just slightly. Look at the Sierra, though. Truckee out towards South Lake Tahoe, running into lower 70s now. Still a lot of snowpack in the mountains. We're going to be melting that off very quickly. So those rivers and streams, especially the smaller ones along the eastern slope and down by Yosemite, are going to be running rather high and continue to be like that going throughout much of this upcoming week. But plenty of sunshine out there across northern California. Look down to the south, though. We have some thunderstorms in place, and a very interesting pattern that's developed across the west in general, because look at all the showers across the Four Corners, thunderstorm activity into Nevada, even up across the Pacific Northwest. It looks a lot like the monsoon, doesn't it? But it's not the official start of the monsoon. It's just the pattern that's having similar effects like the monsoon season, pulling up some of that moisture from the south and impacting the Four Corner states. And eventually, later this week, we'll see more thunderstorms developing for the north across the Sierra, including out by Tahoe, likely this weekend. Here's how that plays out. See the moisture working its way north, going around the area of low pressure and the high pressure to the north. So by Sunday afternoon, we will see some thunderstorms developing along the entire spine of the Sierra Nevada mountain range, and especially along the eastern slope. Those storms, once they develop, will start to drift toward the east. In the meantime, though, across the valley, temperatures be on their way down tonight to about 60 degrees. So nice, pleasant start to the day tomorrow. Comfortable before we really warm things up again. 94 in the city, out back, say, to the west in areas like Vacaville. You're not going to be as warm because the Delta breeze is starting to kick in, but elsewhere, we're going to be running well up into the 90s. Foothills, you're into the 80s, near 90 on the high temperature with more sunshine. And then the Sierra seeing temperatures, it's another mild day. Truckee, about 73 degrees. And look at Plumas County, Portola, Quincy, you'll be running into the middle and upper 80s on the high temperature. But here's the thing, as we get past the week going into the weekend, we start to see that ridge push east and some troughing start to set up across northern California. That means our temperatures won't be as toasty as we get into the start of this upcoming week. But needless to say, all week long in the valley, lots of sun, mild, warmer than average weather. And then by next Tuesday, you can see a few more clouds around and temperatures closer to where we should be for this time of year. Curtis, I think today is probably the warmest of the next 7.
All right. Thank you very much, Nick.
Sure.